welcome back to the Pro Atelier. So I decided to split my video into two from the previous one because it will be running a bit too long. I'm really excited to share with you in this video a few pieces of accessories that I got. I think in this group most of it are vintage and a few new pieces that I have added to my wardrobe. So starting with this first one, this is a vintage H&M. I seldom get high street brands because I think that everyone else is wearing it, but I really found that this is very well designed, well cut. The material especially is extremely comfortable. It's made up of cotton and I love the print. It's really so arresting, and because the colors are already so outstanding, I've just worn it with my very simple ruby earrings, and I'm showcasing this vintage dragonfly. I actually wanted to wear it with a chartreuse dress, the previous one that I showed in my first video, and if you have missed that, I will be linking that video towards the end so that you can have a look at it. So this paper mache dragonfly brooch, I almost didn't get it, but I was thinking it's so unique because it's made up of paper mache and the colors are really arresting, very much 1960s colors with the chartreuse and the yellow. I have got a few other pieces as well, so I hope that you will stay with me till the end of the video. So I was looking through the internet for like a cherub brooch because I realized I don't have one, and at the same time I was also looking at some cameo brooches, and when I found this one, it's like two birds with one stone because it has a cherub on it and it's in a cameo form, and I find it's really so unique because usually cameo brooches comes in browns or blacks, but this one is pink in color and it features a cherub, which is also very unusual because a lot of the times cameo brooches features the profile of a lady, so I immediately grabbed it. For this next one, this watermelon brooch really caught my eye. It's in a very vivid red color, and I found this 1980s vintage blouse as well as skirt recently. I was really over the moon when I got it. I love the print of it. It reminds me of Andy Warhol somehow, and then the print has got some red lips on it, so I thought it would go really well with this watermelon brooch. And it's really 1980s, the whole aesthetics of it. I found the skirt earlier on and then I'm matching it together with my red hairband because I think the print of it is already over the top, and the brooch is a statement piece, so I didn't really wear any other accessories. Plus the skirt is really screaming red. I think the watermelon brooch ties in the whole look. The primary color for the blouse is actually navy blue and white, but I instead chose to concentrate more on the little splashes of red. And it's really very modern and very fresh if you mix and match it in a modern and fresh way. I think fashion is about having fun and making yourself feel really good when you're going out and about during your day. When you step out, every time I look at a quirky piece of accessory like this, even if I'm having a tough day, when I look at it, it somehow perks me up. So accessories have always been so very important to me. For this next one, I am featuring this dress. I got this for Chinese New Year. It has that high collar which is representative of a cheongsam, and I got this because it's very lightweight. This is a modern high street brand, so it's quite a common brand, and I usually don't get a high street brand because it's easily accessible to everyone else. And that is exactly why I love vintage, because it's one of a kind. I am wearing it today together with the brooch that my mom got me from Korea. This is handmade and it's very precious to me because it's from my mom and she got it for me. And I am Also matching it today with this vintage leather maroon colored handbag. I love this sort of a hard, very hardy kind of a construction. This next one, as you can see, is absolutely feminine, and I absolutely love anything that is extremely feminine and very soft, and I really love this. It is in a blush pink color. I actually have a collection of this type of brooch, which looks like a corsage made up of very fine material. I chose this shade instead of the other shades because my blouse is in a blush pink color. I've had this brooch for quite some time, but the vintage blouse and the pants that I have is recent, and I wanted to showcase it because I think it's so ultra feminine. I also love the fluted sleeves. This blouse is made up of voile, so it's extremely comfortable, especially in this weather that we have. It's so important for me to have material that is breathable. I am just matching it together with my rose colored hairband and my usual baroque pearls. I always say that the rose color is so very flattering for all skin types, and it gives you a little bit of color. It's in a blush pink, so it gives a natural glow to you. I find that it is so important that you know how to showcase the accessories properly so that it does justice to the accessory. If you don't really know how to coordinate it properly with the outfit, it sort of defeats the purpose of wearing the accessory. So that's my personal view on it. For this one, I really wanted to get something like this because I've seen so many times in the movies something that is definitely from the 1960s. I've also seen my mom wearing something like this. So when I saw this at the vintage shop, I immediately grabbed it, and I found out that it was actually almost the same in aesthetics as this famous designer called Ian St. Gallier. I'm not sure if I am pronouncing his name correctly, but they go for thousands of dollars. So it is very pricey. This one is unsigned, so I'm just thinking that they are copying the design. I have not been wearing costume jewelry for quite some time because I love jade, I love pearls and semi-precious jewelry. So I have stayed away from accessories for quite some time. But because when I looked at other people's jewelry channel, and costume jewelry has always been so much fun to wear. I got this dress very recently. I saw it before and I got another dress at the same time that was a green in color, but I felt at the time it was a little bit too tight for me. But because I've lost quite a bit of weight, so this time round when I saw it hanging there and it was on sale, I knew that it was meant to be for me, so I grabbed it. For this particular brooch, I really felt as if I won the lottery because I didn't get it in the beginning, and then it turned out that the person didn't pay for it. So it came up again for sale and I immediately grabbed it. I really love it. I kept thinking about it, so I felt that I won the lottery. And this is a lady with a porcelain face. I love the expression on her face. She's so sophisticated looking, especially with the sable fur around her, and then the sequined headband is really like from a lady from the 1920s. I'm really happy that you accompanied me till the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Goodbye.